Our eBay eggs are off to a rough start. The first thing I'm second guessing is using this incubator. My parents let me borrow it. It's so old. It's been sitting in their garage for who knows how long. And I'm wondering if that's why we've been having problems. The temperature gauge is in Celsius, which makes it a little bit hard because I have to figure out what it is in Fahrenheit because we want it to be at perfect 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And a few hours after we put them in, I came back to check on it and it had dropped to 35 degrees Celsius and we want it at 37.7. So I cranked it up with this little dial, which is so hard to use because I don't know how much I'm cranking it up by. So I'm wondering if the new incubators use this little dial or if I can just set it to the exact temperature that I want it at, because if that's the case, I really wish that I would have bought one. So I've been coming back and forth every couple hours to check on the temperature and it's either too high or too low and I adjust it a little bit, but I'm doing the best that I can and I'm really hoping that this still works out. The other problem that I've had is the humidity. After putting the eggs in, the humidity dropped a ton, and thanks to your advice, I figured out where I'm supposed to put the water, so I did that. And I also saw recommendations to add a sponge in there that's wet, and I did that too, and then it went way too high, so I took out the sponge. There were a couple other comments saying to plug some of the holes if I'm having a hard time keeping the humidity in, so I took some tape and plugged the biggest ones, and that's helped a ton, but it is time to add more water. So let's open this up and add some more. There's one little spot that I know it will hold water, but I poured some in a different spot and it all came out the bottom, so I'm trying to be careful about where I put it. This is day 3, come back on day 7 and we'll candle them.